Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the case study through N8N Agentic AI tool. The problem statement here is, so we have to create an automated email. So with the help of Agentic AI and to send to the one particular company. So let's assume the case study is all about to send a leave request email to the HR of the company. Okay, so this is what the problem statement we are going to see in this case study, right? So we are going to design in N8N tool workflow, and this video will help you to understand how to use, how to fetch the nodes from in the N8N, and also how to connect the nodes and how to check the nodes, and how Agentic AI could generate an email and how it will be sent through the automated email. So this we are going to see in this video. Yes, right. So the first thing is like, for example, we have to create an email as a challenge statement to us. So what we have to do is we have to define the email ID that we're going to share the content. Okay. So for this, I'm going to fetch a Google Sheet node, which could be automatically triggered, okay, or a manual triggered in the N8N. So once I fetch the Google Sheet, so I have to configure my Gmail API to the Google Sheets, and I have to configure, and I have to create a document in the drive, and I have to link the document in the drive with the Google Sheet which I fetched in the workflow. So whatever I enter in the Google Drive sheet, it will be updated in the Google Sheet that I'm using in N8N workflow. Okay. My second thing is adding and connecting the AI agent from the N8N tool. So I'll be just drag and drop the AI agent tool node from the nodes column, and I will connect as an output from the Google Sheet to the input of AI agent. Okay. So for configuring the AI agent, I have to fetch the API from the Google Gemini, which is available free in the internet, and I have to use the ID and also API ID and also the model which I'm going to use in the here is 2.0 Flash. Okay. Then I have to connect the chat memory. I have to use Google Gemini to the AI agent, as I mentioned. So this is to generate the content with the help of generative AI, right? So after Agentic AI, I going to connect the Gmail trigger, Gmail node to the output from the AI agent to the Gmail. So for the Gmail node, I have to configure my Gmail API, and I have to sign in, I have to give all my credential and to reflect, right? So this is the setup actually there. So once I initially enter the email ID that I'm going to share the email, that means my HR email ID, I have to enter the HR name and in the HR email ID in the Google Sheet. So in the AI prompt, I have to give, so what I want from the AI agent. So let me give a prompt in the AI agent. So I am Jagdish, I am work for this company, I am going to take a leave and generate a clean and professional email which I need to send to my HR. Okay. So the email should be very polite way and also in a professional way, so that the AI agent will do this task as I mentioned over there. And also sometimes when the content is generated from the generative AI, from the Google AI, so there will be some marking like star, which means a bold content will be reflected in a star that will not be very clean. So what I have to give to the prompt is like, don't add an additional content which is generated from the Google Gemini, and do not make any content in the bold, and the text size should be 12, and the text font is Times New Roman. Everything I'm going to give it to the AI agent. Okay. So once after making the AI agent and also Google Gemini API, so then I'm connecting to the Gmail. Gmail will be integrated with the API and my credential. So now I'm going to fetch the email ID from the Google Sheet to the Gmail, and also the content from the AI agent to the Gmail, and I'm testing at every stage, is it working or not. Now the project is done. Now I can just trigger manually or automatically or based on the trigger that I wish. So once I click that, automatically the Google Sheet email ID will be linked with Gmail, and also the content, the AI will consider the prompt that I gave, and AI will use the Google Gemini to generate the email content with the so and date and time and everything. So I could, let's say I could variate all my prompt, like when I want to leave on this specific date, I can give it in the prompt, the date has to be like this, the time has to be like this. So whatever it is, I can just do that. When I trigger it, automatically the email will be reflected to the concerned email ID that is provided. So we can just change the prompt and we can send any kind of things, even the letter or a leave letters or a job offer letters or anything that we could do an automation as this case study. So hope this case study would understand to you. So we recommend to the user to have different applications and try it with your own. Thank you.